from Yamaha, Rich Munson. Rich Munson is our field support manager. Thank you, Rich. And Rich is going to just say a couple words about Yamaha and their encouragement and customization and what they're trying to do and their appreciation for all your efforts. Thank you, Rich.
Thank you. First of all, I'd like to say thank you from Yamaha for all the builders coming out today. We're very excited to be part of the Ultimate Builders Custom Bike Show, and it means a lot to us to have everybody from basically all genres of the motorcycle business coming in and actually doing one show together and kind of putting all the best of the best together. And this is really a great show. I saw a lot of awesome bikes. I mean, ranging from the sport bikes to the Harleys. It was really nice to see a good collection of bikes at one show. But for Yamaha, we spend a lot of time doing parts and accessories and accessorizing our bikes, so it's a great opportunity for us to come out and see what you guys have to offer everybody else in the motorcycle community. So I'd like to thank everybody who came out to participate and all the winners today. Everybody did a great job, and to be honest, you're all winners. So just like to say thank you from Yamaha. So
thank you, Rich. If you would stay. And now the runner-up in the freestyle class. This gentleman deserves some special recognition also, because he came along and he entered into our modified Harley class. And actually the bike had been entered into the modified Harley class at one of our World Championship shows. We explained the rules had changed. There was a little rake in the frame, and no problem. He understood, he knows, and he gracefully switched over to the freestyle class. So I'm really pleased to reward him with our runner-up award, and it goes to Built by Joe Cooper and Scott Lanami. Thanks, Scott. He had a 99 Sportster that was old school to the max. He used the Yamaha sump cover as an air cleaner. Just had all kinds of things going on. 2-in-1 exhaust with a mechanical retractor. Just beautifully done and really efficient.
Thanks a lot, man.
Thank you very much. This is Bob Kay from the Ultimate Builder Bike Show here in New York City, and I have with me Scott, who's our runner-up in the freestyle class. Scott had a very interesting kind of entry here in that he originally had qualified for the modified Harley class last summer at the World Championship, and the rules changed in terms of the frame configuration. So when he showed up here, we explained that to him, and he graciously re-entered into the freestyle class. Scott also has a very unique business. It's Antilliers Velocette, and he kind of rents out some of these high-end bikes, and I'll have him tell you a little bit about that.
Hey, thanks a lot, Bob. Yeah, my company, Antilliers Velocette's based here in New York, and the bike that we entered into the show here, we actually found because of your show at Sturgis, and we saw the bike on YouTube, fell in love with it, and I bought the bike that week right after Sturgis and brought it here to New York, and it just seemed fitting that we would enter the bike into your show again and show it here in New York, and the reception to the bike was incredible. It's a very low-key bike, it's very understated bobber, and people obviously seem to enjoy it. It was up against the big boys. It is a Harley-Davidson Sportster with a stock engine, stock drivetrain, but the frame is heavily modified. It was chopped, bobbed, turned into a hardtail, and nickel-plated, copper-plated bike, and it seems to have been received really well, and if it wasn't for you guys, I never would have found the bike. So very, very grateful to Ultimate Builders.
Well, there's another story and a little twist we didn't plan on to help grow the custom bike business. So Scott, you've actually followed the show at the AMD World Championship in Sturgis. You've been here in New York. Any future plans to be involved in some of our shows?
Yeah, no question. You know, this show was my first show with you guys, except for buying the bike after the last show. The next show, I'm going to have a couple bikes. I've got Paul Cox, formerly from Indian Larry. He's building a bike for Antilliers Velocette right now. We're going to bring that to the show at Sturgis, along with the Joe Cooper bike, the Cooper smithing bike that we have here. So I'll probably have 2 or 3 bikes at Sturgis. So I'm looking forward to that.
Well, that's fantastic. We really appreciate your efforts, and it's nice to know that just by watching what we're doing, our hard work, there's some other ways that we're kind of holding this all together. So thanks again, Scott. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Bob. Appreciate it. Thanks.